Consumer Price Index number eased below market expectations in August. The main contributors to the easing annual inflation rate were housing and utilities, miscellaneous goods and services, and transport. Stats SA data shows that the fuel index dipped 0.5% in the same period, following fuel price decreases for 3 consecutive months. Economists say this is good news for consumers as inflation data gives room for monetary policy loosening amid a sluggish economic environment.
Consumers received some good news today, with consumer inflation moderating more than expected to an annual rate of 4.4% in August. This better outcome was mainly due to a further decline in petrol and diesel prices and a really moderate scenario in terms of price pressures in the rest of the CPI basket. So overall, inflation is moderating. This should open the door wide for the Reserve Bank to cut interest rates at its meeting tomorrow. I do expect a 25 basis point cut in the repo rate, although looking at these numbers, a 50 basis point cut could well be justified.
However, following an 8-month downtrend, the annual food and non-alcoholic beverages inflation contributed negatively to the inflation rate after picking up to 4.7% in August from 4.5% in July. Products with the largest annual price increases include rice, pizza pies, and hot breakfast cereals. But several chicken and beef products were cheaper in the month.
The food prices are rising rapidly. The price of the entire basket will rise at a faster speed than for those who are relatively more well off. So yes, it is concerning that food prices are rising. But nonetheless, still at around about 5%, which is better than what it was just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So I think let's look for the positive. At least the rate of increase is slowing down.
Looking ahead, economists are optimistic about the remainder of the year.
Looking forward, now we are seeing as headline CPI dipping below 4% in September to an annual rate of 3.8% and to as low as 3% in October. So a further notable moderation is on the table, mainly due to the declines in fuel prices that we've already seen in September, and also the prospect of a further R1 per litre drop, at least R1 per litre in fuel prices in October.
The inflation rate is likely to continue its downward drift, and it's quite possible that we can see inflation getting very close to 4% or even dipping below 4% over the next couple of months.
The Reserve Bank is expected to announce its decision on interest rates on Thursday at 3 p.m. following its monetary policy meeting already underway. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.